Yo, it's your boy Walk. I'm like, get my time wasted, so I'm about to waste your time. Let's get right into it. So I would say that I'm like a average anime fan since I only watch certain type of animes. And I low-key want to dibble and dabble in like different type of animes, but I'm not trying to do like a big ass tangent. So I gotta kind of ease my way into that bitch. So I'm gonna watch an isekai type anime because I've never seen one. And plus it's still kind of similar to the shit I already be watching. And I heard like word on the street that ReZero is comp, and I think season 3 or season 4 just came out, so I gotta see what that bitch hitting on. So it starts off with the MC Subaru Natsuki on a late night snack run after smoking the biggest doink. Like I already said, I ain't never seen any type of isekai anime, but I seen a skit somewhere that this is the part where this nigga supposed to get hit by a truck, but this nigga just walks out and blinks, boom, he's in another world. Then they show a girl just leaping through the rooftops, but we're gonna get back to her later. Now Subaru is trying to analyze the situation, and for some odd reason this nigga is mad excited. I don't know about you, but if that was me, my anxiety be off the roof. Plus I already don't like people, but come to think of it, I wouldn't have to pay any bills, and I wouldn't have to work that weak ass tire job I'm at. But this nigga Subaru excitement made a whole 180, cause this nigga broke his shit, done got slapped by some furry thoughts, and this nigga done fell into a lake. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, cause this shit gets much worse, cause now this nigga getting robbed, and bro don't even have shit. And shorty that was leaping through the rooftops just moseys along through like she did not give two fucks.
Not my problem, that's just not my problem.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm pussy. 3v1 is crazy. The only thing I'm doing in that situation is getting the fuck on. But Subaru, that nigga's a G. And goes for the biggest nigga, Hams. And kicks the other nigga, Hams. Then gets on his knees for the last nigga.
Hell no.
Now Brody getting stumped out.
Fight back, nigga.
Then he see a girl in the distance and gets saved by her and her cat. The cat is a spirit and his name is Puck, and the girl name is Amelia, but she gives him an alias which is Satella. Apparently this shorty stole an insignia from this shorty, and since Subaru wants some elf cheeks, pay Satella back for saving him, he's gonna help her find the insignia. So after asking around, they find out that the one that stole the insignia name is Fel, and she stay at the loot house in the trenches. And before they get there, Puck has to clock out cause his spirit hours are 9 to 5. So when they get there, Subaru tells Satella to stay outside and he gonna do a little bit of recon. Nigga walks in, see straight blood everywhere and dead bodies. No bullshit, right then and there, I'd have made the quickest U-turn known to man. But Subaru keeps on walking and gets stabbed. Then Satella walks in and she gets stabbed. Psych, nah, this nigga respawns in front of the shop that he found out he was broke. So as a viewer, you can already tell that this is some time loop shit, like on some Edge of Tomorrow type shit. And honestly, if I was in this type of time loop, after my first death, I would know off the rip. But this nigga Subaru's oblivious, and I think this nigga might be slow. But since it's his first death, I won't hold it against him. After respawning, his first thought is to go straight to the loot house. And on his way there, he has to pass through the same no life ass niggas that's trying to rob him. And Subaru just solos them niggas with ease. Bro gets to the loot house and starts banging on the door like he ain't got no home training.
Hey nigga, why you banging on my door like you the motherfucking police?
Old man Rom opens up the door, the same nigga that was slumped in the previous loop. So they start chopping it up for a little bit about Felt and the insignia and how he want to trade something for it. And a little while after, Felt pulls up and Subaru tells her the deal and that he has a flip phone that he's trying to trade, but she talking about she got another buyer and he has to wait for her so they can bid on the insignia. So the buyer pulls up, and long story short, she only came with 20 silver coins, and old man Rom said that the phone goes for more than that. So Subaru basically wins the bid. What you trying to do with that insignia anyway? I want to return it to the owner. She low-key bad. Yeah, she was not fucking with that, so she just strikes this nigga Subaru. But Felt pushes him out the way, but this bitch basically murks everybody. Old man Rom, goodbye. Felt, goodbye. Subaru, do I even gotta say it? Goodbye. So bro dies and respawns to the same checkpoint and passes out, cause bro don't know what the hell is going on. So this nigga's woken up by some water being thrown to his face and a snack. But this nigga not stunting a snack for real because he see his girl walking by.
Identify yourself. Who the fuck are you?
So this is where Subaru finds out that Satella is not her real name and it's a witch's name, the Witch of Envy, and apparently she did some bad shit cause her name is Taboo. I ain't got no issue of you giving a fake name or whatever not, but like imagine meeting somebody and you trying to give them a fake name and you just say your name like why she chose that name out of any name she could have chosen from. So while Shorty's walking away, Felt comes around and jugs the insignia and takes off, and she chases her and Subaru chases them. But Subaru gets stopped by the same hoodlums, so you would think that this nigga Subaru gonna wash these niggas up like he did before. Nah, this nigga gets stabbed and dies. Now we back at square one, and this is like his third time dying, and he finally realizes that his life is restarting every time he dies. And for once, he's finally using his brain. This nigga's thinking how he could get some bread just by using his modern day knowledge in this world. But since he's suffering from
chronic bitch dependency,
he remembers Shorty gonna die if he don't do nothing. No bullshit, I'm no hero, and there gotta be some other elf hoes in this world, cause I ain't gonna back to save her. Side note, I'm bullshit. I actually would, just because, only because I know I can come back if I die. But if it wasn't for that, shit, RIP to them niggas. So Subaru's new plan is to get to Felt so they can trade the insignia before they get to the Lou house. And you already know, this nigga gotta pass through them thugs again. But this time, he don't even fight.
Help! Help me!
A nigga named Reinhardt pulls up and scared them thugs away. So on the way to Felt's crib, he runs into the bitch that just killed him. Boy, this nigga damn near shitted his pants. And when he reaches Felt's crib, he almost dies again because Felt just wanted all the smoke. So he explains to her what he's trying to do and whatever, but she talking about that she needs the phone to be appraised. So they basically gotta go to the Lou house anyway, and they get there. Old man Rob appraises that shit, and then you hear a knock at the door.
Why am I the only one that's popping my fucking pussy right now?
And it's the shorty that's looking for insignia. I'm gonna need you to give me my shit or else. But then the killer bitch comes out of nowhere and tries to attack, but Subaru warns Puck to shield her. Now Puck and the killer bitch is just going at it, and since it's about to be 5 o'clock, Puck's all like, I'm getting tired, it's about that time for me to clock out. And gets the fuck on. Now she gotta fight her by herself. Old man Rom tags in and gets packed up. Subaru makes an opening so Felt can run away. Now Subaru trying to give this bitch work while Shorty in the back covering him. Then Subaru gets caught lacking and almost turns into Edward Elric while Shorty in the back playing with her ass, not covering shit. But Reinhardt pulls up just in the nigga time like a G, thanks to Felt cause she ran into him when she ran off. Now Reinhardt and the killer bitch are just duking it out, but this nigga just chilling and vibing for real. He's not going all out because Shorty is healing, bro, and using all the mana in the air. And as soon as she finishes, this nigga unleashes the meanest blow to this bitch. Even after that big ass explosion, this bitch still didn't die cause she did just try to sneak Shorty, but Subaru pushes her out the way. And turns out, this nigga didn't block the strike. But he doesn't die, he just passes out, and Amelia got her insignia back, and Reinhardt just kidnapped Felt for no reason.